If you want to learn the process to embodying and empowering the feminine spirit, then check out the book, Healing the Feminine Energy and the Wounds of Your Inner Child. What's up? So in this video, we're going to be talking about the fact that the streets are cold. And when we talk about the streets, we're really talking about the dating market because it's brutal. And in this one, we'll be talking about how the streets are cold for a woman. Very cold for a woman, actually. Because we always see women complaining about the experiences that they're having. So you have to be mindful of when you actually come across a good thing. And in order to get a good thing, actually, to get a good man, you have to be a source or reflection of that which you want. So you have to be doing the work to be a good woman to get a good man. So if you're not getting a good supply of good men, then there's something that you could change to, get that. So if you come across a good man, a good leader, someone with good intentions, it's very important for you to appreciate it. If you are with a man who supports your feminine energy, he helps you to grow as a woman. And, you know that outside of that relationship, it's difficult to get that. But you may not have stopped to think about the fact that the situation you're in is actually good. So what happens is people always think, I can do better, I can do better, I can do better. Women are especially prone to this because female nature is hypergamous. So women are always thinking about, hey, how can I get a better situation? How can I get a better option? So what happens is I see tons of women who have good situations, but they're like, I can do better. So then what actually happens is they discredit or discard the type of the person that they're with, hoping to get better, and then they never actually find it. They're pumped up by their single friends who, like keeping them single. They're pumped up by social media who is pushing the ideal relationship, relationship goals. And then you think, well, I'm not in that situation. And you do this comparison, but actually your situation is very good. It's very positive. So then you go back out onto the dating market and you're like, whoa, the streets are very cold. The guys here are not compassionate. The guys here only want you for your body. The guys here don't want to be masculine. They don't want to support your feminine energy, whatever it is. And then you start thinking to yourself, maybe I wasn't a good thing before. I saw that a lot with, say, for example, Kevin Samuel's videos, and when he was speaking to certain women and they just couldn't get in their head that they was in a good situation and they messed it up. And now they're in a worse off situation than they were in before. So it's important for us to humble ourselves and realize that everything you see on social media, everything that your single friends are telling you, everything that your imagination is trying to work up is not actually, it doesn't fit in your reality. So the streets are cold. Good men are in short supply. You know this already. So if you come across one, then it's very important that you appreciate him. And then also, you have to make space for that to come in. So when you keep relating to men who are actually not good enough for a relationship, you're practicing how to be with those type of guys rather than practicing and readying yourself for the type of person who is worth being with. It's very dangerous for women to be in this hookup culture because what happens is you be with low quality man, because the standards that you have to reach your body are not that high, but the standards that you have to be in a relationship may be higher. But you're only figuring out, how did these guys think? How did these guys talk? How did these guys operate? How to treat these guys, or not even treat these guys, because these guys don't even need to be treated. But the type of guy you want is like this, but you have no experience doing this. You haven't readied yourself for this. So you don't have the practice, you don't have the game, you don't have the ability, you don't have the skills, you don't have the understanding, the communication skills, and so on for that type of person. So even before you can attract a good person, you have to already be readying yourself for that. And know that the streets are cold, but if you aren't in the streets, which is the single market, what you will have to do is be in the warm section of the street. You have to be in the warm club and only interact with those type of men. You might see some women say, oh yeah, I'm happy, single, childless, blah, blah, blah. And you might be, and I love that for you. However, those women are usually alone. And again, there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want. But they can't relate to men because they just have bad experiences. So the only reason they're happy is because they're alone. But if they were with a good man, they'd be even happier. But they can't even relate. They have to be celibate. It's not even kind of their choice. It's just the safest place for them to run to. They have to be celibate because if they go out and interact with the world, they will only interact with low quality and not the type of guy that they truly want. So the streets are cold, and if you get a good situation, definitely appreciate it, because you know you could be out in a place that lacks warmth. Anyway, I want to know what you think, right? So comment down below, let Reemus know, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. More than any other time in human history, a restoration, a repair, a respect for the feminine energy is needed. And if you want to check out the process to healing the feminine energy, then you can check out the book, which is available digitally or in print form.